Guys, this is David Perla with Go for Emuna. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Please share your comments. And if you want, email me if you have a special request for a special shiur. Today we're talking about machatzita shekel, the half shekel donation that every Jewish person had to give during the time of the Holy Temple. And this money was used for raising money for all of the different sacrifice offerings that we did during the times of the temple in Yerushalayim. And it's very unique in that everyone has to give the same amount. Rich people have to give half a shekel, and poor people have to give half a shekel. And no one can give more, and no one can give less. It's something that they're obligated for. Now, this comes to teach you a few things. Number one, that everyone has power. Everyone has to take responsibility. It's not just up for the rich people to take care of the public needs. Instead, rather, everyone has an obligation to do what they can with what they can to serve God. Now, I experienced something very, very, very special this past Shabbat. I was at a park with my kids, and we had some wonderful guests over. And all of a sudden, this child came over, and he started to bully my children, and my guest. And I was pretty taken aback by his behavior. I thought it was very, very, very inappropriate, and I told him so, that he needed to shape up and not to do that to my kids. He's not allowed to do that. And he left me, but my guest took it a completely different approach. And what he did is worth more than the biggest donation in the world. You wouldn't have believed this bully. He was probably 5-6 years old. Came up to him. He was hitting my guest. Playing around, but being a real kind of like a jerk. And my guest, I would say his name, but I know he would be embarrassed. But he just kept giving this kid love and love and love. He's like, "Hey, Achi, my brother. Hey, how you doing? How's Shabbat going? Hey, you want to play with us?" And the punches kept going. And I was just like, this is crazy. This is a big waste of time. My guest kept doing this. Kept giving him that love, kept giving him a good feeling. And in the end, what happened is that my friend took this boy and they walked hand in hand back to his house, and they were friends, and they gave each other both a big hug at the end. And this is something that this boy will remember for his entire life. That's the power of one person. That's the power of the half shekel that everyone has to give. Everyone is mutually responsible for the greater good. And through this merit, this is what's going to build the Beis HaMikdash. This is what builds world peace. It's not UN conferences. It's not peace treaties with terrorists. This is the real thing. When a regular person, this guy's like an angel, but everyone has the potential to do that. To go a little bit extra and to try to bring the greater good out of himself to help other people. And I know that you can do that as well. Guys, this is David Perla with Go for Emuna. Get out there, make the world a better place. Remember, a big dark room with a little candle lights it all up. So go out there and do it. Make me happy, make Hashem happy, make yourself happy. Wishing you a happy week. Take care.